diabetes and type 2 diabetes reversal is the number one thing on my list for next year, 2026. Understand, for this year and half of last year, that's all I talked about. Preventing and reversing prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, and insulin resistant. You are pre-diabetic because you are insulin resistant. You are type 2 diabetic because you're insulin resistant. Insulin resistance was the beginning. Prediabetes is an advanced stage of insulin resistance. Type 2 diabetes is an advanced stage of prediabetes. When you're pre-diabetic or type 2 diabetic, it simply means you have too much glucose floating around your system. You have too much glucose floating around your system because you are insulin resistant. Insulin, one of its jobs, it's a hormone. One of its jobs is to keep your glucose under control. The primary reason why you are insulin resistant is your diet. The things you took from the outside and you consumed. A diet that's high in processed foods, high in highly processed foods, high in foods that contain a whole lot of sugar. So, my goal for 2026 is to get people to understand that you're pre-diabetic and type 2 diabetic because the hormone that's supposed to protect you from the too much glucose that's floating around your system, which is pre-diabetes and type 2 diabetes, you're resistant to that hormone. We need to fix that. Understand? Intermittent fasting, eating a low-carb diet, and exercise. Those three things will reverse insulin resistance. And when you reverse insulin resistance, you reverse prediabetes. And if you reverse your prediabetes, you will not be a type 2 diabetic. You want to reverse prediabetes before it turns into type 2 diabetes. You want to reverse type 2 diabetes before the damage from type 2 diabetes becomes permanent. Intermittent fasting. Fast at least 12 hours a day. Fast around your sleep time. Eat a low-carb diet. A low-carb diet consists of red meat, poultry, seafood, dairy, not skim dairy or low-fat dairy, regular dairy, and that includes eggs. It includes vegetables and fruit. If we are trying to reverse prediabetes and type 2 diabetes, we want to lessen the amount of starchy vegetables and fruit that we eat. This is a little long, but deal with it, right? Now, you do not eat any more than 30 total grams of carbs per day. Get 4 days worth of exercise at least, minimum. 4 days worth of exercise. Get 50 minutes of exercise each one of those 4 days. Try it for 3 months. I promise you that where you are today, if you try what it is I'm suggesting for 3 months, you won't be there in